judgment and deliverance. Your soul, this lucky soul, a Gentile or a priest, who victored over the Celtics when the Holy Land was taken. We will fight the heathens, we will fight the heathens. We will fight the heathens, we will fight the heathens. Once it's the riches of the land, powers of bright darkness, the London bubble to the east, to the nation. We must call upon our bright darkness. Believes that the bullets of the wicked. What was written on the soul? For you must enter a room to destroy. No international security. No call of the righteous man. Needs a reason to kill man. History teaches us so. The reason he must obtain must be upheld by his God, his child. With the sin brother of war. Of war. We don't speak anymore of war. We don't speak anymore of war. We don't speak anymore of war. We don't speak anymore. We will fight the heathens. 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 No, we will fight the heathens. We will fight the heathens. No, we will fight the heathens. We will fight the heathens. So that was System of a Down with War from their self-titled album System of a Down, all the way back in 1998 that came out. So if this is your first time listening to Faceful of Metal, welcome. I hope you're enjoying it thus far, the mixture of music. Say I try and play a mixture of metal, punk, rock and hardcore as best I can, although I have been letting the hardcore side down recently, but I'm going to remedy that. I'm going to be doing a punk special in a couple of weeks' time, which I know a lot of you are quite excited about. And if you've not listened to any of the other shows that I've got, I do 6 shows a week, varying themes, everything from, well, I do an electronica show on Fridays, which has got everything from dubstep, drum and bass, electro, house, but the interesting side. I'm not wasting my time playing Pendulum or Prodigy or Skrillex or stuff that everyone else plays. I'm playing some more underground artists and lesser known artists, which is cool. I've got a show dedicated to lesser known artists called The More You Know, which is broadcast on Sundays, which is really good fun, and I play a lot of singer-songwriter acoustic stuff and lots of little indie bands and groups and stuff, so that's really good fun. And I've got a show called Spark Up, which is reggae, dub and hip-hop, which I did yesterday, which is really good fun. It's lovely to chill out to. I've got Grave Encounters on a Monday, which is murder ballads and dark themes and horror. I talk about horror films and that sort of thing, which is great. And I've got Swing Brother Swing, which is on Thursdays, which is about 40s and 50s music and war music. Although this week I'm doing a special and it's going to be all about electro swing. So if you don't know much about electro swing, tune into the show and it'll be an education. And if you do know a lot about electro swing, tune into the show because it'll be fun. Right, so I'm going to play you some kind of punky stuff now. This is L7 with Pretend We're Dead. was L7 with Pretend We're Dead. So I really like that tune. L7 were big in the 90s. A lot of people don't remember them, but they shared bills with Pearl Jam and Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana, Rage Against the Machine, bands who have stood the test of time. It's a bit of a shame, really, that L7's music doesn't get played more often. Speaking of bands that kind of didn't last much through post-90s, I'm going to play you some Lit now. This is My Own Worst Enemy.
When I was drunk, I didn't mean to call you that. I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me. Please tell me why. My car's in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. Came in through the window. Alarm is going off and there's a cigarette still burning. Please tell me why. My car is in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. Came in through the window last night and you're gone. Please tell me why. My car is in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. I came in through the window last night. It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy. 'Cause every now and then I kick the living out of me. Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that.
So that was Lit with My Own Worst Enemy. I must send my apologies to Lit because, according to their Wikipedia page, they're still going strong. I said that they hadn't done very well post-2000, but they survived a lot better than most. They brought out a new album last year, June 2012, called The View from the Bottom, and they were working with Marty Fredriksson, who's a producer, who did albums for Aerosmith and Def Leppard and Motley Crue, Foreigner, and also Sheryl Crow and Faith Hill, but we'll forget those last two. But yeah, they're still going strong, and they're touring at the moment. So, whoops, sorry guys. But yeah, they're doing really well. So, good for Lit. I'm glad that they're still making music. So I do have quite a soft spot for that old My Own Worst Enemy song. It's quite an old one from them, but yeah, good fun. Oh well. That's part of being a DJ, I guess, sometimes, admitting your own ignorance and powerlessness. Right, so I'm going to play you some older punk now. This is the Ramones with I Wanna Be Sedated.